Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Neelam and today I am explaining you a very interesting topic called structure of atom. To know this topic in a bit detail, I want you to understand a term called matters. If you are sitting in your room and if you see in your surrounding the pen or the study table or the laptop, these all are the examples of matter. Okay, why? Because the definition of matter says anything which has a mass and occupies space are called matters. If you take the example of your book, it has mass, that means it has some weight and it occupies space. That is why the book can be considered as the matter. Now, in the chapter of structure of atom, why we are studying about matter? Because these atoms are the simplest or the smallest unit which combines to form the matter. Okay, so let's talk about matter first. And as I told you, matters are nothing but the object which has or they have mass and occupy space are called matters. Now, as I told you that the atoms are the smallest unit of the matter. Okay, so when we break any matter, we find n number of atoms. For this, again, we can take a daily life example. Imagine you are sitting in your room and I am drawing just a wall. You might have 3 walls in your room. If you consider one wall and the smallest unit of this wall is a brick, so this brick is considered as the atom and this wall can be considered as the matter. Okay, because it occupies space and definitely it has mass. So the atoms are the smallest unit which forms any kind of a matter. Alright, so for very longer time after the invention or the discovery of the atom, it was believed that atoms cannot be divided further. Okay, let me tell you 2 very simple examples which suggest that atoms must have some charges. Okay, the first example includes if you take one comb and just rub it on your head and then take some few very small pieces of paper, and if imagine this is a comb and if you take this comb towards the pieces of paper, these pieces of paper gets attracted towards this comb. This is the first example or the experiment you might have performed in your lower classes as well. The second includes the glass rod. If you take one glass rod and just rub it on a silk cloth, okay, again this glass rod attracts an inflated balloon. We know this fact that uncharged particles or uncharged body attracts the charged body. These 2 examples suggested that the atoms can have charges. Okay, they must have charges, that is why they are attracting one uncharged body. Okay, after these 2 basic experiments suggested that these atoms, which are the smallest particle in case of any matter, are made up of a few charged particles. Okay, and this is how we got to know that atoms can be further divided into 3 subatomic particles, into 3 subatomic particles. Okay, these particles are electrons, protons and neutrons. Electron is denoted by small e, proton is denoted by p, and neutron is denoted by small n. And do you know that this electron carries -1 charge, that is unit negative charge. This carries unit positive charge and neutron does not have any charge. After the discovery of these 3 subatomic particles, we got to know about various models related to atom. Okay, the one which is mostly accepted is the Bohr's model of an atom, which suggested that the electrons revolve around the nucleus and the proton and neutrons are inside the nucleus. The electron revolves around this nucleus into the circular orbits called shells. The Bohr's model of an atom is the most accepted model, which we study in this chapter also. So this is it for the day.